Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where it seems like the flea load is going up here. We're at 32%, so that's not too terrible, and the pups are at close to 9 pounds now for 2037M. We still haven't given these guys their names yet. As I've said previously, we won't be actually doing that until we get past their first hunt in Young Hunters. But for now, speaking of hunting, I think we need to just hunt in general. I'm very jumpy, by the way, about this exactly. All right, where is the danger? Where is the danger? Right here. Okay, we've got 3 of 5 pups in the den here, and very close to all of them. Good job, pups. Older pups, that is. Oh my goodness, that was miles better than any of the other coyote attacks. Thank goodness. I think Aden has raised his pups well to know what to do, it seems, although in terms of what to do, we are still gonna kill one of these coyotes. I don't think it necessarily seems to be really helping all that much, but Aden is determined to send a message, whether or not it is actually working. He is not going to take any chances if he can thin the coyote population a little bit. Unfortunately for him, coyotes tend to be pretty resilient, and so I'm not really sure he's making much of a dent. Although the pups are really helping out with this. They seem quite keen for the chance to jump in on the action as well, and I don't blame them, considering that it was their siblings who were stolen away by coyotes in the previous year. But I think we'll go ahead, we'll finish off this coyote here, and then I think we'll go and see if we can do some hunting, see if we can make sure that we've got that food ready, because we do have some carcasses here. I guess we could see, did we leave somebody back at the den? Oh, we did. Somebody stayed back. I think that's actually Blackberry who stayed back. Yeah, it looks like we had the girls with us today, and Raven. So I guess we'll check our other carcasses and just see, because actually our territory is doing fairly well overall, so it might be kind of a chill day apart from that. Alright, yesterday actually was a pretty chill day, although, yep, now I was gonna say, I don't think it's gonna be staying that way. Okay, pups, you gotta hurry. Please go in the den quickly. Everybody's been pretty good about making haste, at least, so that is fortunate for us. Who all is here? Who are you? Uh-oh, I have a feeling this might be, it's not actually. Oh, it's Cottonwood Creek. Oh, here we've met our other leader finally. All right, you guys, get out of here. You're not the ones that I expected to be bothering us today, although you are quite injured. You really shouldn't be in the middle of this fight. You got to get out of here. Fortunately, with more wolves, things will hopefully be a little bit easier, but we'll see. You are gonna die if you ain't careful here. Alright, so far so good. I'm not surprised, get off of me. I'm not at all surprised that we have an attack happening here, because it's been a bit. It makes sense that they would have found this place here. Get off. I'm gonna woof again to make sure. Get away from my den, you jerk. Alright, get out of here, It looks like we've got some of last year's young hunters as well that are now yearlings too. Go on, get out of here. We gotta be careful that none of them are sneaking back in case the pups pop out while somebody's not here, but I think they're about ready to run by the look of it. Several of them seem pretty scared, as they should be, because we are kind of messing them up. In fact, yeah, all of them are starting to get fairly hurt here, I think, and I don't think our pack is. No, we're holding up pretty well. Okay, that's a relief. I'm very thankful that these guys are not as fragile as they were once, while they were young hunters, because that was getting a little bit scary. Now, my main concern is that the pups stay in the den, because this has been a lengthy fight. Go on, leave. Get out of here. This has been a lengthy fight, and so it's not out of the question that some of them will start to stick their heads out and try to see what's going on. That's why I'm kind of hanging out in the den area. You gonna leave yet, buddy? I mean, I guess you can't while we're biting you. Go on, I'll take you out if I have to. I did it to the leader of Buffalo Plateau. You better run. Go on. Oh, you want to keep biting? All right. Well, you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. You just don't know when to quit, do you? the life decisions this wolf is making at present are exceptionally poor. I do not know what he thinks he's going to achieve, but what he's actually going to achieve is his own demise if he's not careful here. Get out of here. No, you were way too stubborn. We are not dealing with that. Do we push it? Do we kill this guy? Aden always now has to weigh the threat of whether or not lessons will be learned, or whether or not it's better to just eliminate a foe. I don't know, y'all. This guy was pretty stubborn. We'll let him off this time, I think. But if he shows his face again, he's not gonna be so lucky. Aden is not gonna be messing around with that anymore, especially after what Buffalo Plateau has been doing lately. We haven't seen him yet this year, but problems they did decide to cause. All right, go on, get out of here. You better run. All right, I think they're leaving. I think we'll be all right. Goodness sakes, though, the bigger wolf fights are very, very intense and chaotic. They definitely are. I'm thankful that one wasn't as scary as the young hunters ones. Yeah, everybody's still in the 60s, so we fared that one all right. But goodness sakes. All right, let's see who wants to come with us. We gotta get some food today. What brings you here? This is a Buffalo Plateau dispersal. Dispersal or not, I don't think Aden's gonna take kindly to that one. We know of 2 of them, and I think he honestly might chase this one out, all things considered. He's not gonna be too happy about the presence of a rival in his territory. You! Get out of here. Oh, you think you want to pick a fight? You think you want to pick a fight? That's a bad idea, boy. Yeah, get out of there. He's, don't think that's quite correct. So, yeah, this is a good time to remind y'all that Saga currently is in public beta. If you encounter something weird, just press your F11 key and go ahead and make a report on that. Because, again, this is what testing's for. We got another dispersal here. It looks like Coyote Creek. I've never seen your pack at all. You're running, which is the wise thing to do. Who are you? No, 7. Centennial. So many dispersal wolves around here for some reason. You don't want to pick this fight. You really don't. My children are vicious. You do not want to throw hands. Go on. Yeah, that's right. I didn't think you wanted this. Okay, let's go hunt this herd now. Uh-oh, there it is. I was wondering when we were gonna have our first illness. It looks like it's 36F who's fallen's ill, and she's right here. She does look to be one of our gray coats, so I'm not surprised that she was the one who got sick. But things have been, dare I say it, fairly easy thus far. I figured it was probably going to be a matter of time before they started getting more difficult. Oh, that was not the that was not that was not the attack that I thought it was. Oh gosh, okay. At least, nope, now is not the time to be playing Blackberry. I know, oh, okay, well, maybe it is. I know you're trying to cheer your sister up, but I guess you were just that confident in your siblings. Aretha, did they go this way? I'm gonna teach them a lesson, perhaps. I can't even find where they went. Oh, they went up here. Nope. One of you is not walking out of this one. I wasn't sure what that was in the grass, but apparently it was just a hare and the coyotes were over this way. You, though, you are not gonna be returning to bother us another day. You are gonna go down here. You've made your last mistake. And that's another coyote down. I don't think that this is necessarily... Oh my goodness, Raven. The absolute disrespect of that. Oh my goodness. Apparently it's time for dishonor. But yeah, no, I was gonna say, I don't know how much that this is necessarily gonna help, but if there's any chance at all, I think Aden is not gonna take the risk of ignoring it. He's gonna go after the coyotes until they learn to leave him and his pack well alone. And if they never learn, well, he's not about to stop anytime soon. I do like the way companionship works a lot better in Saga because, goodness sakes, I used to have like 40-minute segments that I would just completely cut of just sitting at the den site with a sick pup with nothing happening, and I'm so thankful that that's not what we have anymore. I think that this is a much better way of handling it because, as you can see, I'm only down to 60% wakefulness, and we just got that little notification that companionship is timed out for the time being. That is a golden eagle, but there were just coyotes, so hopefully we don't have another thing trying to jump us already. But I just do want to go get some food here. Oh gosh, apparently some of them did stay home. I'm gonna call them to me, because I just want to make sure that we bring back some food before we rest for the evening here. I don't think that the territory really needs too much work. Maybe I'll brush up some of these hexes that are dropping a tiny bit, but it seems like having the territorial might perk is really helping us out here. Oh, it looks like the newborn ungulates are here. I think our pup is still sick as well, and goodness, we have some wanderers who like to venture far away while we sleep here, apparently. I've noticed that 37M likes to just disappear into the distance while we were sitting with 36F. He just kept wandering away, and I kept having to go and get him. So he definitely seems to be a bit of an adventurer, which again, this is Aden we're talking about, so no surprises there. But I do want to see as well, also, man, look at Buffalo Plateau. Despite having lost their leader, they are just trying their best to expand. I think this hex must be contested in the center. But they were, like, creeping up here to fight Cottonwood Creek. Now, we're starting to lose some of the lower half of the territory, so I might go reinforce that. Also, what is happening over here? We are not aware of them having a new leader, but they possibly could have. It looks like our other Buffalo Plateau wolf did move away, though. I guess Aden is really scaring them out of here, but we've still got some of the other dispersals we've been seeing around. I like to just check in with known wolves every now and then and see what's going on, but considering that we do have some territory that needs marking and some of the ungulates to find, I think we'll head out and try to just do some territory touch-up in hopes of avoiding... We haven't had a hex invasion yet this year, so maybe the other packs will leave us alone, but that's probably wishful thinking. And so when it does happen, we want to have our territory as brushed up as we can. Oh boy, I did say it had been a while since we last had a hex invasion. Is that the hex we were just in? It sure is. Alright. Well, I guess maybe I will stash this elk calf here, and I'm willing to bet I know exactly who's behind this invasion. Let's just mark this here and go deal with the issue. And this is with the Buffalo Plateau pack. It is on site. Someone is not leaving this fight alive, because I think that Aden is pretty dang done with them. They have been fooling around for far too long. They made us cross the entire river when we have a sick pup to get back to. They are just causing problems in general, and if problem they want to be, problem they will find they will get. And in fact, we might go straight to the source. This is the pack leader, I'm pretty sure. Now, we did kill one pack leader. I don't know if they've happened to find another. It looks like all the wolves here are younger except for her, so we might just finish the job here. We killed one leader. If they're still not going to leave us alone, we may take down another. Oops, except she's biting. So get off of me. Nope, absolutely not. You are going down. You have messed with us one time too many. Oh my goodness. Not another injury. We're not doing this again. Alright, the Hex invasion appears to be over. However, there is one wolf who's a little bit weakened here. I don't think we're gonna have time to completely take down the leader, but 1611F here, I'm afraid your time has come. You will not be leaving this fight until this pack learns to back the heck off. They are going to suffer the consequences of messing with the Wayfinders. Unfortunately for you, this is gonna end up being a fatal error. Now, I hope that that teaches the pack to back off and leave us be, but in the event that it does not, at the very least, we're diminishing their numbers, and that's going to make them easier to deal with in the future. At least that's how Aden sees it. If they continue to push their luck, well, he's going to push right back, and they're going to learn that the Wayfinders pack is not to be messed with. Alright, and we have made it back, although... Oh yeah, we're too tired to spend time with her. Yeah, that took pretty much all of our energy. Fortunately, though, we brought back food at least, and hopefully 36F will recover from her illness soon. Again, we are playing with lethal illness turned off, so she won't die from it directly, but she still will suffer its ill effects, such as a greatly reduced movement speed, and that can make her a lot more vulnerable during predator attacks. But with that, we will be wrapping this up here. Before we do, however, I do want to remind you that if you wish to submit names for this litter, you can do so in the comments. We will be naming them after their first hunt in Young Hunters. That's how we're going to be doing things here for Saga. After we've had time to get to know them, pick their personality, after we've had time to get to know them and see their personalities in action and such not. And once again, 37M is ringleadering, running away from the den area. Speaking of personality, this one here, this is a troublemaker. But with that, we'll go ahead, we'll leave this off here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.